And now to the latest on the coronavirus outbreak as it continues to spread worldwide. A top advisor to Iran's supreme leader has died after contracting the virus. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., 2 people have died at one hospital in Washington state. 15,000 testing kits were released over the weekend, and the Trump administration is working to get 50,000 more. So Laura Podesta is joining us now. What do we know about the number of coronavirus cases here in the U.S. now?
The latest number this morning that we're hearing is 89. So we're going to break that down into 2 categories. 42 people contracted the disease here in the U.S. and 47 cases are people who got it abroad and then were sent here to recover, like the U.S. passengers who contracted the virus on the Diamond Princess cruise ship. The Trump administration was out in full force this weekend to assure the public the risk of coronavirus is low.
It is the confidence of all of our health experts who are widely regarded as the best in the world.
The Secretary of Health and Human Services says additional cases are inevitable.
It's simply just a matter of math.
Over the weekend, New York saw its first case, as did Rhode Island.
This was an individual in their 40s who recently returned from a trip to Europe.
In Washington state, 2 people died from the virus, including a 50-year-old man with no known connection to foreign travel.
And so that's why we and the state of Washington are deployed out there to try to trace who he had contact with and how he might have gotten the virus.
State health officials are warning people to avoid large gatherings as a precaution. But that didn't stop thousands who came out to support Seattle's pro soccer team.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Taking all the other precautions that we normally do.
Some Americans are more concerned, stocking up on essentials like bottled water, disinfectant wipes, and toilet paper.
I was actually very surprised to come here and see just everything cleared out.
In Europe, where the outbreak is more severe, the French government banned indoor public gatherings of more than 5,000 people. That led to the Louvre Museum shutting down.
I want to go to see the Mona Lisa, so I'm a bit disappointed.
The virus has now spread to more than 60 countries.
All right. So, we have heard talk of a vaccine, developing a vaccine. What do we know about that?
We're hearing that there's a vaccine that's being created, that the technology is there, and that the company Moderna has created an experimental vaccine. But as far as something that's officially tried and tested and going to be available to the public, that won't happen until next year earliest. I should mention that President Trump is meeting with a bunch of pharmaceutical companies today. This meeting was scheduled well before the coronavirus hit the U.S. and started to spread. So likely their conversation is going to be surrounding the coronavirus and treatment and vaccines and any updates
prevention.
there.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thanks.